Hello YouTube. I thought I would make this video because a month ago I was looking at purchasing colognes, and naturally these two came up as two of the more higher rated and hyped colognes that you could buy. I wanted to make a video in case if someone was also attempting to do the same and wanted some thoughts on it from someone who's not actually paid to endorse these products, okay? I'm gonna break them down one by one, my thoughts, and then which one I think is better in certain areas. First one I'm going to talk about is Sauvage. This is Dior Sauvage. This bottle you're looking at is a 200 milliliter bottle, 6.8 ounces, and it costs about 180 US dollars. This is the first one that I got. When I tested it, it had a very minty smell, a little hint of pepper. It's strong, like it's pretty strong. It's a good smell. In terms of performance, I work a 10-hour shift. I put it on about an hour before my shift, and so about maybe 9 hours in, if people walk by you, they don't really smell it on you. They have to smell it if they get like really close to you. But it's still a very good smell. After you put it on, when it gets into what's called the dry down, when it applies to your skin, the scent is very consistent. How you get it when you first spray it is how it smells even after the dry down. The one thing I don't like about this scent is that it can, as I said about it being strong, it can be a little bit too strong. It's a good smell. It's a very masculine smell. But if you're around it for a while, I could see people, like, okay, it's a good smell, but I'm getting sick of it. I need to get away from it. It is that way with me. However, I could see why people like this so much though. Very good smell. It does get you a lot of attention. People will pick it up. But just again, my thoughts, it's a little strong. Next, I'm going to break down the Creed Aventus. What you're looking at is a 100 milliliter bottle at 3.4 ounces, and this costs over $400. I bought this one after I got the Sauvage. When I sampled it, it had a very pineapple scent. It's a sweet scent, but it's not overwhelming. It's very inviting, yet it's masculine. However, when I actually got the bottle myself and first started using it, the pineapple scent actually was not there. When I would put it on, I got more of a wood scent, like a birch wood. And as the dry down was there, it held to that smell. After wearing it every day for about a week or two, then the pineapple scent started kicking in. And as the dry down started coming around, then I got more of a wood smell. In terms of performance, I work a 10-hour shift. I put it on an hour before my shift starts. It lasts the whole day. People will walk by you, they'll pick it up, the smell, it gets a lot of attention. It's a very good smell. It's not something that it's overwhelming. It's strong. Right now, as I'm filming this during COVID, people are wearing masks and behind plastic shields and whatnot. However, you can have all that and people will still smell it and people will compliment you on it. The only big problem with it, of course, is the price. I mean, $400, but this is not like you're paying for a brand name. This is actually a really, really good smell. And I get why there is such a high price on this, because there's a lot of demand for this. Okay, so now I'm going to start breaking down my thoughts and my opinions and my little comparisons of these two. First, I'm going to state that this is just my opinion. This is not like any factual basis. This is just from me wearing each of these daily for a week each. And so I'm going to break down, starting with the first topic, which one gets the most attention. And the one that I think that will probably get you the most attention is actually the Sauvage, mainly because it's a little bit stronger smell, so people will notice it more. But which of the two that gets you the most wanted attention? And I think that would be the Aventus or the Creed. I guess some people flat out call it Creed. It's just a better smell. It's more, and I'm not going to say, I use the word inviting, but it's just like people like to be around this smell more just because people prefer it more. It does really stick out. Next one, category I'm actually going to talk about is the bottle. The bottle that I actually like better this is kind of a mix-up here. In terms of actually functionality of the bottle, I gotta go with the Sauvage because the cap is magnetic, so it's easy to pull on and off. The only thing I don't like about it is, as you see with the bottle, you can't really tell how much you really have in there because it's a little dark and tinted. The Creed, yeah, you gotta actually work to pull the cap off, but I can actually tell exactly how much Creed I have left in the bottle. So this one's kind of a tie, but if you want functionality in terms of making something easier, then yeah, Sauvage would win that. If you want to actually check how much you have left, Creed wins that one just because of the clear transparent bottle. Next, I'm going to break down which one is worth the price. And this one, I'm actually going to give this one to Sauvage. Despite the fact that, you know, the smell may not be as good, for the price that you get for it, it's a deal. It's still a very strong smell. It gets you a lot of compliments. You're also like, this is twice the size of the bottle and I got it for half the price of the Creed. You can't argue with that. That is hands down the winner in the price category. Next category I'm going to talk about is which one I would probably use more as a daily driver. And the answer for that is going to be the Sauvage. The reason I picked the Sauvage is actually it's a good smell. I know it's not my favorite of the two smells. It's still a good smell. The only reason I would pick it is just because of the price of Creed. Sometimes when I spray Creed, I'm like, man, this is not cheap. I shouldn't just be spraying it like crazy or doing this all the time. Sauvage, on the other hand, you can actually get a 100 milliliter bottle of this for $80 to $90. So if you use it all and you spray it, you can get some more, and it's not nearly as expensive as the Creed. Again, the smell is good. Just a little strong for me, but it's still a good smell. That's why though I would use this as a daily driver. The next one category I'm gonna break down is which one I would use for special occasions, and that would be the Aventus. If you have a date night or you got a meeting where you need to make a good impression, this is hands down the one I would go to. It's again a very good smell. It's something people would actually really want to be around. It speaks alpha male if that's what the vibe you're trying to go for, and that is hands down the one that I would use in those clutch situations. Okay, so that is basically a conclusion of my thoughts and my quick comparison to these two colognes. I'm just gonna make two disclaimers. First, you should only buy these colognes if you like them. Don't buy it because I am saying it to, which I never said in this video to buy any of these. Don't buy it because someone else told you to. At the end of the day, you're gonna be the one purchasing it. You're gonna be the one wearing it. And if you're wearing it, you're gonna be smelling it more than anyone else. So make sure you buy something that you like. Second thing, don't buy something because of its price or because of its brand name. Don't sit here and buy Creed because, well, I don't want to buy Sauvage because it's cheap and I want to have the high-end stuff. Like, no, if you like Sauvage, go buy it. Again, if you like it. At the same time, don't sit there and buy Sauvage. Oh, well, Creed's too expensive. I like it, but it's too expensive. And Well, if you can afford it and you like it, buy it. Again, the most important thing is if you like it. So that concludes my video. I want to thank you for watching. Just quick last disclaimer. I'm not a professional YouTuber. I do apologize it's poorly edited, but I do thank you for watching. If you have both colognes, please write in the comments and write your feedback so that anyone else who is debating these gets feedback from other individuals. I'm going to end this video here. Thanks and have a nice day.